Can you guess who I'm cosplaying as? Someone that doesn't want to get out of bed. Oh, it's very simple. All you need is a blanket and just not to think about life and instead think about what did you have for lunch and are you going to have it again for dinner? CTKaraoke, the gaming channel. Okay, technically I had to get out of bed in order to shoot this vlog, so I guess we can't all be winners. Welcome YouTubers, we are in day 20 of beta where we vlog every day in April, and today we're going to talk about cosplaying. Yeah, you know that thing where you dress up as characters and then you go to conventions and stuff and other people dress up? First of all, I love cosplaying. I love the idea of cosplaying, and I feel personally, I don't think you should ever have to wait until Halloween to dress up. I think you should dress up at any time you want. And I'll give you examples of who I dressed up as. In 2009, I was Gambit. It was very basic. I didn't put a whole lot of work into it, but it gets the job done. In 2011, I was Jet from Avatar, which was probably my all-time favorite costume out of all of them. In 2012, I was Indy from My Music, which if you've never seen that show, I heavily suggest you watch it. In 2013, I played Mako from The Legend of Korra, which you have to think about it an irony. This was during book 2, so you could probably guess the reactions I got from fans. In 2014, I was the obscure Phantom R from the rhythm game Rhythm Thief. And last year, I dressed up as Waluigi. And yes, I've been told many times I look like Waluigi. I even pulled off the wah at every single moment someone wanted to take a picture of me. Cosplaying is awesome because you get to be characters you really love and show it off to people. But I'm gonna step down for this vlog because today I also have a guest star who I'm gonna be interviewing. He's also a YouTuber and he's doing Veda with me. Please welcome AJ.
Hey guys, firstly thank you Corey for having me on your channel for this interview. So I'm AJ from Mumbai, I'm 18 years old and I'm a cosplayer. So since I'm a cosplayer and Corey's viewers are into comics, nerd stuff, geeks and gaming, we thought this would be a really good synergy to have. And this video is a part of this event that we are part of called SSSVEDA, which is Savvy Sexy Socials vlog every day in April. I'm Akash and Akash is my name. AJ is a very simple name there. And I'm a cosplayer from Mumbai, from India. And I'll be talking about my experiences with cosplays and comic cons and conventions. And all my experiences and why is it so close to my heart and why does it mean so much to me.
What is your definition of cosplay?
Okay, so a cosplay for me is that one day in a year when you get to be in the universe that all your favorite characters have always been a part of. It could be a game, a movie, a show, a book, a TV serial. It could be anything, or anything that you're passionate about, and you do a cosplay. That is, you try to live in the boots of your favorite characters. Sometimes not even characters, it can be anything. And that is what a cosplay means to me. It's all about the passion and the love you have for a character or a subject that matters here. And hence cosplay is, again, the time you get to dress and live your dream of always being with your favorite characters. And hence it means so much to so many people. Because everyone has that one show or one game that they are really close to. And Comic Con is the time where it bridges the gap between the reality and the game or the fiction.
When did you start cosplaying?
Okay, so for me, my first Comic Con was 3 years back in 2014, which was my first Comic Con, my first convention and my first cosplay. So it just started one day when my brother had been to Comic Con Mumbai. It's called MFCC, Mumbai Film and Comic Con, where he went and he came back and he told me there was a really great Comic Con. And since this was the first time it was being held in Mumbai, for me Comic Con was what the Big Bang Theory had painted for me. And me being a total nerd, it was extremely good for me. Because Comic Con is that one day when you are not the awkward nerd of the group, but everyone else is the awkward guy.
What characters have you cosplayed as?
So my first Comic Con was, as I said, Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. It was a very haphazard costume. I put it up in like 20-30 minutes. It was just me wearing brown chinos, cool shoes and a Dr. Steve's t-shirt, and I shaved and that was it. I was very tall and awkward and skinny back then, but was not a very good cosplay, but I enjoyed and that's what it matters. It was the place, the event that decided that I am going to be a very big enthusiast now. I'm going to cosplay every year. I'm going to improve my game every year. And that's when it started. My second cosplay was Scarecrow from the Batman universe. It took me around 3 to 4 days, the 10 days to get my entire costume into place, the masks, and I used gunny sacks, I used t-shirts, I had a lot of rope around me, I had syringes through my arms for the fear injectors. They all together made a pretty good cosplay, and I'll give you one pro tip here. Never put sacks, that is gunny bags, on your face. You'll have really bad rashes. With that out of the way, my third cosplay, which I think is my best cosplay till date, which should be, is my Terminator cosplay. It took me a lot of time. On the D-Day itself, it took me around 5 to 6 hours to just get the makeup on after I had been in my costume. It was that difficult. And it had a lot of restrictions because I couldn't move my mouth, I couldn't smile, no dimples, and I couldn't talk much, I couldn't eat or drink, and I couldn't go to the toilet and all of that stuff. And made my journey a little difficult, but it was totally worth it. So I even collect my cosplayer ID cards from each Comic Con that I go to. Okay, so this is my first cosplay. This is from the Scarecrow cosplay. This is what you have to wear to represent yourself, and this was from the Terminator cosplay. Yeah, I do keep them safe. They are really good mementos for me.
Is cosplaying harder than it looks?
Okay, a cosplay isn't very easy. Let me start with that. Because it requires effort, it requires time, it requires you to do a lot of stuff, it requires lots of rounds of experimentation, trial and error, and all of that to get a really good cosplay. But not all cosplays are difficult. Some of them you can just maybe combine the clothes you have, or it just requires few exact accessories that your favorite character uses. And so cosplay isn't very easy, but it isn't too hard. It can be done. See, it's the line between the hard and difficult is on your scale of passion. So if you're passionate to the level, it's easy. Not you're just doing it for doing its sake. That's kind of difficult, but it's all worth it. See, at the end of the day, as long as you enjoy, as long as you have fun, you get to hang out with people, you get to have fans for one day, it's all worth it. And that's what makes it all worth it, no matter how easy or difficult it has been.
Do you inspire others when you cosplay?
Yes, the answer is a yes. I do try to inspire others with my cosplay. Because again, this is a cycle. When I went to my first Comic Con, I saw so many people out there cosplaying. And of course, not all of them would have come with the objective to win. Some of them might have wanted to have some of them might have wanted to find other people with the same interests. And that's what inspired me to cosplay as well. That it's not just about winning. It's about having fun, it's about finding other people, it's about showing what you're passionate for, showing what you stand for. And that's why cosplaying becomes so important to me. Hence, I try to inspire others with my cosplay as well, because I talk to kids or the younger people or anyone who's never cosplayed. I try to talk to them to actually cosplay, to try this. It's a very fun experience. It's something all of you should have. If you've not had it, you need to do it. It's not very easy, you have a lot of restrictions, but it's really fun and it's something you have to experience in your life.
What inspires you to go as a cosplayer and not just a visitor?
Again, this tracks back a few years when it was my first Comic Con and also my second one. My first one wasn't really very major that way. Where I learned that actually working hard for a costume, after a while it becomes a part of it, becomes an extension of you, that you just want to portray that image or that character and live in that universe. And you don't get many opportunities, as I said. So yes, that's why I choose to cosplay. Of course, one of the reasons would be winning, but that's a different story. If you have any great cosplay ideas, leave them in the comments below. But apart from that, yes, I like to cosplay every year. I like to find other people. I really want to do big group cosplays. I have a few ideas, we will be there in discussions below. And yeah, that's why I want to cosplay every year, to be there for the people, to make it more enjoyable, to put up one more good cosplay that the people can see, people can take photographs with and have conversations with.
What is some advice you can give to newcomers so they can try it out?
So as I said, my advice to all of you would be to try cosplaying at least once in your life, and if not, at least go and visit these conventions, because I'm 100% sure you will enjoy this. You don't need to be the biggest book nerd or TV nerd or a show nerd or a gamer, but I'm sure it has something for all of you and something that interests all of you. And it's a really cool experience. It's something you need to try at least once. Start with an easier cosplay or take ideas. There are a lot of communities online on Facebook and other forums where you can discuss ideas, have an exchange of ideas, see what you can do, see what has been done. You might find a lot of unexpected ideas there, but all of that combined will give you a really good experience, and it has to be something that you experience once in your life.
And lastly, where can people find you?
So you can contact me on Twitter and Instagram at jhaverinator. I had it before my Terminator cosplay. I'll have the links down below. Feel free to push me a mail and we'll be happy to talk with you. I'll try to give you ideas if you need that. Maybe just have another interview with you guys. So that's been for this video. Once again, Corey, thanks for having me. Amy, thanks for having SSSVEDA, and thanks to all of you for watching this video. Hope you like this video and subscribe to Corey's channel and my channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and support me on Patreon. And thank you again, AJ, for being part of the channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a different vlog. I'm going back in the blanket. I did enough work today. As Titus from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt did, I already did something today. That's enough work. No more work. Okay, he didn't say those last two lines, but I'm lazy.